dessa jest plikat. Longen carne senice quadra un mondo brevi tempore lilum interum cantabo.
Plaskotek na płotek mruga, ładna to piosenka niedługa. Raz, dwa, trzy, Baba Jaga patrzy.
Nibble, like a mouse, who is nibbling at my house?
Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to invite you to another Halloween cooperative with great artists such as Let Tradition Be Done. I am very excited because for the third year in a row I have a pleasure of participating in this great event. 2 years ago I did Freddy Krueger for you. Last year I had a lot of fun creating Ryuk. And this year I decided to introduce you to my childhood nightmare which all children were afraid of here in Poland. Hands up, who knows this character? Yes, Baba Jaga. We all know her from children's fairy tales. She lured Hansel and Gretel with gingerbread cottage. In many imagines she had hooked nose, a wart of her chin, and she was able to fly on a broom. She lives in the woods, in a hut equipped with a chicken leg, which allows her to change the location of her house. Her inseparable companions are dark, devilish animals such as a cat, necessary black, toad, or snake. She likes food of human origins and especially fond of baked children. She kidnaps and murders people straight in the forest, sends evil charms and make other fornication law-abiding people. The name etymologically may came from the pre-Slavonic word jęga and signify terror or torment. My today's victim is Draculaura Monster High doll, which I bought in such a terrible condition that I wouldn't need to modify it too much. And like in all of my project, I prepared my patient first. I cut and removed her hair. I washed off her face. I pulled her head slightly incision along the line from the throat to the chin. I filled her head with hot glue. I changed her body look using aluminum foil, hot glue and epoxy sculpt. Yeah, I know, it's really disgusting. Using a scalpel, I remove part of the face to more easily sculpt with epoxy sculpt. When you fill all head with hot glue, you can change the shape of doll's face really easily. Yeah, I know, I talk about it every time, but I will do it again. When I model a doll's face, I do it gradually, waiting for individual fragments to dry well. Because when you model such small elements, you can easily destroy your work. I don't remember if I mentioned about it, but I really love to model the faces of old people, because their faces are like a book of life, and each individual wrinkle is a separate story. I could never understand why some people consciously try to remove something that is natural and beautiful. It's the same just as eyes are mirror of the soul. I also wanted to modify her body. I know it's awful, but unfortunately after all these years, gravity does its jobs and everything begins to suck. But don't worry girls, elastic underwear will help you. Thanks to which you can look firm and young without unnecessary plastic surgery. I painted the whole doll with acrylic paint using airbrush. When everything dried thoroughly, I secured it using MSC. I also painted the rest with acrylic paints using a thin brush. I secured the whole thing again using MSC. I made her hair from acrylic yarn. The thick yarn is great for this, because it's easy to comb and you don't have to straighten it. I made the clothes from elastic fabrics to emphasize her shapes. I glued the hair directly to the head using Mod Podge. I've got this scarf once from my mother, and only recently I noticed that it's Baba Yaga and Hansel and Gretel's story on that. I made a broom from a skewer stick. Giving it a woody texture with hot glue, I painted the whole thing with acrylic paint. I made the top of the broom from synthetic fur. How do you like the end result? Don't forget to leave your suggestions in the comments below. If you like my work, don't forget to subscribe my channel, to click notification bell, so don't miss any new project. And now go and watch all fantastic work of my friends. And happy Halloween! See you soon, bye!